Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Ghetto Tarot, and I am back this time for a message for Capricorn. All right, y'all. So, the truth of the matter is, right, you guys have horrible anxiety. Okay, your anxiety is through the roof. It is insane. It's worse than Virgo. Now, if your anxiety is worse than a motherfucking Virgo, then y'all got some explaining to do. Through the easygoing and kind of like laid back but icy personality that you guys have, there's a lot going on in your head. There's a lot going on in your life. It's just a lot for y'all, okay? I feel like at times you guys go through like these mini panic attacks. And this could be like your breath getting shorter, your heart racing, and this could be like while you're at work. This could even be when you guys wake up. Like y'all wake up on some bullshit, and it's sad. All right, so that's 111 on the timer. So I know there's some anxious ass Capricorns out there that's going through it right now. You guys are afraid of not having your own autonomy. This is what I'm getting for the collective, okay? You guys are afraid of losing money. You guys are afraid of losing your housing. This has a lot to do with your lifestyle and more so money. So you see how these cards are, all these pentacles are in reverse. Okay, so you see how all these pentacles, money is in reverse. A lot of y'all are afraid of losing your autonomy. You're afraid of, losing your freedom, losing your independence, because that's very important for you. And I don't blame you. You guys don't want to be in a situation where you guys are getting punked, or like, let's say you have to move back to your parents' house and you really don't like your parents, or, you have to move to your friend's house and your friend is strict or your friend is weird and crazy. You guys do not want to feel like you are at the will of somebody else. And that is causing all of this anxiety around your finances, causing all of this like mental blockage in your mind. Like, this shit is tearing you up, and for good reason. All right, here we go with another truth, okay? The truth is, Capricorn, you're comfortable in your anxiety, right? Like, you have anxious attachments. You guys been struggling with anxious attachments your whole life. So the reality is that even though you guys are anxious about stuff, y'all will not let that anxiety go because you have an anxious attachment problem. You guys think that if you keep thinking about your anxiety, or you keep thinking about your problems with finances, housing, relationships, y'all think that if you keep going around in your head about it, or you keep holding on to it, that it won't run away. But the reality is that this shit is going to happen anyway, y'all. Okay? Oh, 333. Here we go. This is going to happen. All right, guys? Like, this is the tower. When that tower pop up, it's over. Okay? It's over. Whatever you guys have been holding on to is about to fall. It's about to crash. It's a fire. People jumping out the motherfucking window. It's going down. Whatever you guys are holding on to, it's over. Okay? Capricorn. You cannot, you're going to go around in circles, beloved. Okay? Look, this is exactly what I was talking about before. Y'all be waking up anxious, okay? Like, y'all really have to understand that you cannot control fate. I think I told Virgo this, another earth sign, this a couple months ago. You guys cannot control fate, okay? You have to think about money, and you have to think about your lifestyle, the material, and your friendships like a butterfly, okay? If you put a butterfly in the palm of your hand and you keep squeezing it, it's going to die, okay? And that's sad. If you keep going around and round in circles with your anxiety and holding on to your anxiety and holding on to, bullshit, like, you're gonna die. Like you're gonna feel like you're gonna die. You're gonna constantly have, be on autopilot and constantly just relive all your anxiety every day. That is not good for you. That is not good for any human being. You cannot live like that, Capricorn. Listen, this is the tower moment, okay? This is the tower moment. So even though this is how you guys are feeling, okay, this is what's going on. Listen, it's going to happen anyway. All right? You have to think of this at the tower card as like, what is that? Murphy's Law. Like whatever will happen, okay? Whatever could happen will happen, okay? This is going to happen, all right? I feel like, listen, Capricorn, you guys are smarter than you know. You're more resourceful than you know. You're more resilient than you know. You guys are very good. I'm getting that the collective is very good at finding information, comprehending, analyzing. You guys are very good with traveling too. So you guys, if you put that analytical mind, if you start breaking down and compartmentalizing your anxiety and start breaking things down into more logic, because Capricorns tend to be more pragmatic, you will find a solution to your problem and you won't feel bad anymore. But you really do have to release that control. You have to release your anxieties. You have to release that fear, and you have to start working on and understanding the fact that it's going to happen. Okay. Like bad things happen in life. Okay. You can't forever be in the mind of a child where everything is la la land. Okay. This is going to happen. All right. So you have to start compartmentalizing and working on your fears. That's actually what I tell a lot of Capricorns. Capricorns have to be pragmatic about their fears. That's how they're able to, chase it. That's how they're able to destroy their fears, is by analyzing. All you have to do is analyze your fears. All you have to do is compartmentalize your anxiety. All you have to do is let go, okay? Let go of God's will. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of your attachments. Just let go. Everything will flourish, okay? Money is currency, baby. You spend that money, you get it right back, okay? Because earth signs really do have a problem with hoarding and stashing, squirreling away money. Listen, let it go. Let it go to the wind. It's easier said than done, okay? It's easier said than done, but you know what, Capricorn? Like I always tell everybody, you got this. All right, that's all the time I have. See ya, bye.